We go to the Cowboys. They do a demolition job on the Rams, 43-20. The defense was outstanding again today. Dak was 25 of 31, 304, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was throwing the ball over the middle. The guy got his hands up. It carried him a couple of times and got picked off. CeeDee Lamb, 12 for $158, 2 touchdowns. Did you realize this, Ocho? I don't know if you realize this. This was the first time Dallas offense scored more than 2 touchdowns since week 1.
I knew you was going. I knew that's where you was going. I knew that's where you was going because the entire season, all we talked about is the defense and how well they played and taking the ball away and giving the giving the Cowboys offense short fields and defense scoring touchdowns and making it easy where other teams were always playing from behind. But what did Dak Prescott show us today? Hey, read me. Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Dak played a hell of a game. Do me a favor. Read Dak's stat. Read me Dak's stat line one more time.
25 of 31, 304, 4 touchdowns, 1
pick. Can you get Dak his credit today? Huh?
I thought he played well.
Play well. Well.
Yes, I thought he played very well.
He was elite. He was elite today. In the Dak that you saw today, is the Dak that we need.
Ocho. What we're not going to do is we're not going to put elite one day, then take it off the next day. Either you're elite or you're not.
The NFL is week to week. It's week to week.
No,
not
greatness. Greatness is not week to week. Ocho, stop this now. Stop this.
Stay with me. How did Patrick Mahomes play last week? How did Patrick Mahomes play last week? How did he play today?
Ocho. So are you saying because Patrick Mahomes had 2 bad weeks, he's not great? He's not elite?
That's not what I just said. I said the NFL is week to week. This week, Dak Prescott was elite.
Ocho, but we don't assign if you can. You right?
Thank you.
Ocho, you can assign eliteness however you want.
Thank you. And you know what's going to happen?
Greatness and eliteness is not a week-to-week thing. Granted, you update your resume, but once you're in the elite, Patrick Mahomes is elite. Patrick Mahomes is great. Because he hasn't played well in 2 weeks, we don't take him out of that eliteness.
Wait a minute.
Yes, you did. You said, I just asked you. I said, is Dak Prescott elite? You said he was elite today. You said he was elite today.
He was elite today. He was elite today. Did you not? I watched the game.
Ocho.
I'm not even a Cowboys fan. I watched the game. I saw Dak Prescott do what everybody said he couldn't do and hasn't done the entirety of this season so far, and he did it today.
What? Okay. Let me ask you a question. What hasn't he done? Again, they were 2 for 4 in the red zone.
What did you just say they hadn't done since week 1?
Scored 2 touchdowns.
How many did they score offensively? What did CeeDee Lamb do today? Showed why he's one of the best in the league.
Okay, they did. Ocho. But when you watch the game, did you see that pick 6 by Deron Bland, who now has 3 pick 6? Okay, hold on. I'm just asking.
They left the ball too far behind, but okay, yeah. The bad throw.
Okay. Did you see the block punt for safety? Okay. Did you see Kevon Turpin run the ball back to almost the 10-yard line? Okay. So Ocho, all of that. I'm not taking anything away from the offense, but what I've said is that it seems like the Cowboys offense gets going in the right direction when their defense. Micah, what did Micah do today? Micah, you see Micah. Strip sack, forced fumble, sack, short fields. That's all. Look, my problem is that when they created those opportunities, Dak wasn't taking advantage of them. So now, if you tell me, Ocho, this is the Cowboys we're going to see moving forward, I'm going to say everybody in the NFC going to have their damn hands full. If the Cowboys you're going to get pick 6s, and we've seen when the Cowboys play great, what do? They're always spearheaded by what? Pick 6s,
defense,
punt, scooping scores, or short fields. But Dak,
football, there are 3 phases to the game. And normally when you win in all 3 phases, you get what you got. You get what you got today.
If you look at the Cowboys, when they win a game, they don't just win all 3 phases. They dominate. They don't win. You look at what they did to the Patriots. You look at what they did to the Jets. You look at what they did to the Giants. Now, we look at the Giants offensively. We're going to talk about them a little later. We look at those teams, and you look at what they did to the Rams. When they don't win all three phases. They dominate. And when you dominate all three, if you can dominate two of the three phases, there's probably a 75% chance you're going to win. When you dominate all three, you're almost unbeatable.
And one of the things,
and that's what we're seeing.
And one of the things that I like, and you can attest to this, when you have a game like today, when CeeDee Lamb has a game like that, and Dak Prescott has a game like that, that defense and Mekhi has a game like that, do you know the type of confidence you have after a performance like that going into the week in practice and going into the next game? It carries over. It carries over, not just with the individual players, but the team as well. Offensively, Dak gonna be, you get a different bounce to yourself, man. You get a different bounce, just a different aura, a different walk. It just is something about having a good game, and you want that momentum to carry. And I think it's
you needed this because you know who they play next week. They got the Eagles next week in Philly. So and so they really needed this game. Jerry Jones after the game said he didn't want to talk about the upcoming Philly game because he doesn't want to poke the bear. Dak was told of this, and Dak paused, smiled, pour honey on me. If you ever see me in a fight with the bear, pour honey on me. I'm looking forward to that.
I like it. And this is one of the few times where Jerry Jones didn't step up to the plate and give the opposing team bulletin board material and allowed.
Damn that bulletin board. I said, what? I remember we played the Tennessee Titans and in the playoff game, Ocho, and all the little comments that we had said, because they had, NFL's films wasn't supposed to release what we were saying in our locker room, but they released it anyway. And so they had all the montage, what Coach Billick was saying, what I had said, what Ray had said. And so you know what I said? I said, whatever they say, we said. Now what y'all gonna do about it?
Right.
Y'all, because at the end of the day, Ocho, whether I said a little or I said a lot, we still got to play the game. We still got to, hey, we got to buckle this thing up. We got to strap these pads up.
What.
It don't matter what I say. So you know what? I'll be quiet. Well, since Shannon ain't say nothing this week, we going to go easy on him. Nah, he talking. Let's get it. Ocho, it don't matter. You know how it goes.
All the same.
It's all the same. So, that's going to be a barn burner. That's going to be a barn burner next week.
They got the 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock slate. They need to change it if they can.
They'll never put the Cowboys and Eagles in the 1 o'clock window.
But that's probably for the 420 game.
Is that that's the 425. Might be a Sunday night game. It's the late game. That's gonna be good. That's my former network Fox ain't really trying to give up no Cowboys. Cowboys Eagles? Right. Hell no. Cowboys 49ers? Absolutely not. You're not trying to give up that game.